far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one would be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Oh, look, league business clearly doing well. Franchises, values are skyrocketing, and a new TV deal kicking in next season as well. It represents the largest expansion of league revenues in history.
And the NBA's TV deal paying about 3 times as much per year as the previous deal.
And it's changing the math as far as the salary cap and contract negotiations go. For the fans out there, don't get sticker shock. The players expect to share in these revenues.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Puts one up from 19. That's good on the jump shot. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Over to the left wing. Spanoulis connects from 3-point range.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Calderon kicks to Claver. He dishes it to Gasol. The jump hook. Koufos grabs the miss. Gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Diamantidis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Gasol is screened. And here's Calderon. Pass to Navarro. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Gasol. Koufos with the block. Here's Diamantidis.
And Kosta Koufos, an excellent rotation center. I mean, he gets after it on the inside. He'll give you some rebounds, can block some shots. He's made himself into a factor.
At the line, Kosta Koufos taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Calderon kicks to Claver. Left side Gasol. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And Koufos not really a shooter, Clark. He does his damage around the rim.
Yeah, he really does. The former Buckeye is a great screen setter. He attacks the offensive glass, plays within himself, and knows his role, and he does it well.
Calderon passes to Vasquez. Right wing. Here's Navarro. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the drought. And it comes off the front of the rim. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. That one goes. Count.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And guys, the Greek Freak really improved his numbers across the board last season. Giannis was up in every measurable category except three-point percentage.
He's really improved his shooting, though, overall. The three ball still eludes him a little bit here and there. But what I like, Kevin, is his aggressiveness. That's what's making the difference in his game right now.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. His message? I don't want us patting ourselves on the back just yet. We can congratulate ourselves after the final horn. Right now, we need to go out there and take this one home. Guys?
Diamantidis, the pass to Princesses. Good on the shot, and that shades the lead to single digits. 20 points for him.
You know, going back to Giannis, he has the physical makeup and skill set to be a triple-double guy. I mean, there's no reason that he shouldn't be able to fulfill his potential, except consistency. That's the area he's got to tighten up.
Good display of physicality by Gasol to set that shot up.
That's his second personal foul.
And talking about Giannis, he was clearly one of the very best players in that 2013 draft. Selected number 15 overall by the Bucks. And if you looking back, to me, that's what we'd have to call a steal with the kind of player he's developed into.
Diamantidis, the pass to Princesses. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Pass to Gasol. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Some good numbers for Gasol. 18 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
On 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. They swipe it. Fast break. Here we go. He lobs it up.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Feeds it to Koufos. Passes it to Spanoulis. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Pushing it up. And it's Fernandez slamming it down.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Diamantidis, the pass to Koufos. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. The pass to Spanoulis. Here's Diamantidis, covered by Rubio. And he gets it to go.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Watch Rubio.
He feeds it to Fernandez. Gasol with it. Koufos is there.
And it seems every season we see a player try and play through an injury. Sometimes it provides a boost with heroics, but it can lead to serious damage long term. It's a common practice we see, and some guys are pretty cavalier about it.
That free throw good from Gasol. Gasol hits them both.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Diamantidis, the pass to Princesses. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 24 points for him. Greg, a lot of NBA players do play through injury. Last year, for instance, LaMarcus Aldridge played most of the regular season with a thumb injury that required surgery. Mike Conley, Clark Kellogg, we saw in the postseason play with the mask, with a facial fracture.
Yeah, and it's hard to make a blanket statement if it's good or bad for guys to do that. You just hope the player heeds the doctor's advice and doesn't do any further damage by playing injured.
To the left side wing. Spanoulis passes to Princesses, and that one's good.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot. You know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Reyes, the pass to Claver. Off on the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Diamantidis. Mirotic grabs the miss.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when the game is over. And this one is in that category. He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Huey, the pass to Reyes. Gasol dishes to Claver. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Spanoulis. From downtown, it's rebounded by Gasol. Gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. That's good.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Here's the screen. Here's Spanoulis. Passes it to Diamantidis. Shot clock at 5. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Here's Huey. Gasol kicks to Mirotic. And there's the pass to Reyes. Takes the 3. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Spanoulis. Off with the layup. Here's Huey. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and